my channel. This is Got Crafts. For me, it's the same day as my last recording, but I've got to get some of these pumped out so I can put my stuff away, as I've said. So this is going to be my collective whatnot haul. I will give you prices if I have them of what I paid for stuff. And there's a couple things where I'm not sure who I got them from because I can't find the slip with them. So the first one I'm going to start with is somebody that I bought a whole bunch of Stampin' Up! Stamps from. Two Trinkets is who I got these from, and they all were $2, $3, $4, maybe $6 for one of them. $6 is the highest I paid for any of them. So here is from Two Trinkets. I got this one. I'm just gonna hold them up so you can see them. I love this one. And they're brand new. This one, I don't think, nope, has not even been used, and it's huge. So, anyway, that one. This one I thought was cute too. Holiday Wishes. I thought she was adorable. That one, and I think I actually have duplicates of this because I got it with another package that I got. Here's some more tea. The window one, which I love. This one doesn't have a ton in it, but it's Easter. This one says by Nicole Heedy. Textile, just the ticket. So those are kind of cool with the tickets. Sorry about the glare from the ring light. A cute little sewing stamp. There's this one. More teacups. I plan on doing a tea journal. That one. Trying to hold them so if you guys see something you want, you can snap a picture of it. This one is 2 in 1, but it doesn't say where it's from. My acrylics. Anyway, really cute. So that's the first box. Here's the second box. So a ton more. So I'm going to set this on my lap so I can show you because it'd be too close to the camera otherwise. Some baubles. Christmas baubles is what they call them in the UK. A lot of Christmas ones. I didn't have a lot of Christmas stuff because I haven't done any Christmas journaling yet, but I plan to, so I stocked up, especially for like $2, $3 a piece. And these are the best way to store them. I just thought they were cool. This one I thought was really awesome. I think this one might be the one I paid $6 for because I kind of fought somebody for it. There's this one. I love this one. It says, "You're pretty much the best ever." And this one. I hope I'm not going too fast for you. I'm setting them here so then you can kind of see them afterwards if you need to. That one's got butterflies and a bird. This one's a big old-fashioned. I like this strongman guy here. I thought he was pretty cool. These are really cool for like mini dangles and stuff. Here's a make your own flower. More Christmas. I loved this lace one here. When I get up top and start organizing my shop, it's gonna be like Christmas. Unloading all this stuff. I think I have 2 of these, but that's okay. So the first thing I'm gonna have to do when I get going, oh, see, my dog got a hold of this one because I accidentally left the box on the floor. Little turkey, but I thought these were really cute. And that's it for that one. So that again was from, what did I say her name was? Two Trinkets. So I'll put that on here so you can see on Whatnot, and we'll move on to the next pile. Okay, so this next haul I got is from, their names are Andyandco, and they sell a lot of, I think they get storage units, and they sell a lot of craft stuff. Lately I've been seeing them sell clothes and other stuff, but I did get a bunch of stuff from them on their craft shows. This one is Astro Brights, and I don't know how much I paid for any of these items because they do it generically, so I'm not 100% sure how much I got them for, but most likely not a whole lot. Maybe $11 at the most for some of this stuff. So, but this was all black Astro Bright cardstock, which I thought would be cool for journaling, so I got that. Let's see, they had a jewelry show, and I got this thing. It's really heavy, and I thought it would be cool to make for dangles to hang beads and stuff off of. So I got this chain, and it is 6 yards, and it's still sealed. So I got that. Let's see, this is the rest of their jewelry show here that they had. So I picked up some pieces for dangles. There's a Hildy and Joe. Isn't that pretty? Go a little bit slower on this stuff. Here's like a piece of abalone and a chain. I just thought those would be cool for dangles. I got all of this stuff with the intention of using it in junk journals, so not to wear as jewelry because it's not really my style, but these are really cool. They're called Vintage. There's some butterflies, some birds, these cool little banana leaves, some more leaves. I don't know if those are banana leaves or not, but really cute. So these were lots, so I got all of these in one lot. Here's some more. I'm sure they were intended for earrings, but oh my gosh, look at, I love them. I'm so excited. These are bead caps. What else we got in here? Oh, these are cool. This is definitely going to be like a chunky journal dangle because they're pretty big. Or I might hang it in my window. I don't know. Super cute. But there's those. And then they had some stamps in the mix of all of that as well. And I was in love with this bird. Actually, all of it on there. It was really pretty, so I got that. This one I fought for. I paid quite a bit for it because of what it is. It's Peter Rabbit, and they're stamps. And I've never seen this before. I Googled it, couldn't find any. It's from Crafter's Companion. So, yeah, I fought to get this one. I like that one. Then here's a bundle here that was together. And so I got all of this as one bundle. So this little one. So some of these I'll probably be destashing. I thought this was cute. Look at that clipboard. A bunch of little sentiments. Oh, here's another one. This is, oh no, I guess not. This is a 4th of July one. It's got a bunch of 4th of July stuff. Proud to be an American. God bless the USA. Oh, Canada. All right. Okay. Which is kind of cool because I'm part Canadian. So there you go. So I got that. Here's another one. This is really cute. Nativity, little tiny. I just love how small they were. So I thought these would be cute to put on dangles and put in like a Christmas journal. And then this Christmas one. So there's that stack. I got in their glitter show, which I'm not a huge fan of glitter. I don't have a lot of glitter, so I thought maybe I should get on the glitter bandwagon and just get some. But some of it's like shaker card stuff. So this is a lot, actually, if you think about it. And if you do shaker cards, you know. But I got this jar of like Valentine type stuff, and the jar alone is really cool to hold them in. Then I had to get this glitter because tell me that is not Grinch green. So Grinch journals all the way. Gonna have to use some of this. So that video I did yesterday about the little glitter tray, I'm excited about because I really want to use some of this. It's really cool, fine glitter, and I want to use it in the Grinch journals. Then there are these ones that I got. These are more shaker card. So this is like bits and pieces of like Halloween colors. It's called Frankenstein. I thought that one was really cool. This one I thought was really pretty. It's called It's Fall Y'all. And they're just little teeny leaves. So cute. This one I also fell in love with. Obviously, or I wouldn't have them, right? But it's like Christmas bulbs. You see, I have some plans to do shaker cards in the future, huh? So here is, what are these? I don't remember what they are. I don't know. Little green guys. Oh, I know what it is. It's the little alien guy off of the Toy Story. You know, the little alien that they get out of the little game, the claw game. So it's the little alien guy. Got that one. Then I got, and this all was also Andy and Company. All of this stuff, glitter. Oh my gosh, this is going to be scary. This is, I already have glitter all over the place. This is called gunmetal. This looks like cocaine, but it's not. It's white glitter. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. This is called Glow. Oh, maybe it glows. I don't know, but it's a pretty color. Here's some more, a little bit different colored Grinch green. You can see the difference there, but still Grinch green nonetheless. These are like my favorite colors. I love the teals. There's that one. This one. Super cool. This one I thought was really cool. It's called Little Black Dress. What a cool name for glitter. And then, of course, poinsettia red. So those are going to go in my maybe use someday when I get really creative. I'm already glittery. Anyway, I got those from them. Let me grab some more stuff. Okay, now that I have glitter all over my hands, I have some paper that I got from them. They also sell paper pads, and I'm super excited about these. I'm gonna have to rip this bag open because they are really squeezed in there. There we go. So I got this one, and I fell in love with this one. This one I will use every inch. It's so beautiful. It's from the Paper Studio. Let's see. It doesn't really have like a design name. It just says 20 designs, 4 each, 12 by 12, 80 sheets. And this is definitely scrapbook paper. It's thinner, so this will be perfect for journaling. It is only one-sided. Let me cut this open because this side is still sealed. There we go. And let's look through it. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I mean, would you not use every page of this? And 4 sheets of each. Still sealed. Look at that. I'm like so in love with this pad of paper. This even has designs. It's all grungy, and I'm not a big plaid person, but look at that. The ruler and then the bird. How pretty is that? I am so in love with this paper. You guys are probably sick of me saying I'm in love with stuff, but I am. Look at that. Look. Oh my gosh. Sewing journal right here. Look at birds. Oh, it's awesome. Pretty cool, right? Okay, so in case you needed to see it again, this is it. Okay, I'll stop moving it. Anyway, gorgeous. Love that one. Then I got this one, and this one is DIY Shop. 12 by 12, medium weight paper, 48 sheets, and this is also still sealed. So if you haven't gone to Andy and Company, you need to check them out because they are awesome. They sell a lot of cool stuff. So here's this pad, and this has the topper part on it that you can cut off and then use later. Map. Look at this. A ruler. And it is only one-sided, but it's thicker cardstock. Yeah, it's thicker cardstock. But, oh my gosh. Rulers, doilies. Oh, look at the topper on this one is a ruler. So that's not just wasted white like this. There's like a old paper. Ooh, like a ledger paper. That's cool. Look at this up here. It's like little typewriter. It's like this paper right here. I'm so excited. These are awesome pads. I'm going to be using everything. Oh, look, and then there's like cuttables. So you got your tags and some journaling cards and some belly bands and some more journaling cards, tuck spots. Look at all this. B is for bird. Some music pages, more like collage strips, and that's it. How cool is that? Those were some good pads. I'm excited about those. And then I got this one, and this one is called Tales of You and Me by Frank Garcia. Oh, it's Prima. This is Prima paper. So I'm just gonna do it this way again. If it's too slow for you guys, let me know. Oh, it's two-sided. So there's that. I'll do it one way and then I'll flip it around and do it the other way. There's that. Look at how cool those are. I'll be cutting these up. Oh, the back is really pretty too. There's that. Look at that. Prima has some good papers, I tell you. Are they still in business? And then here's the other side. There's the back. It's like really hard to choose what side you would use on these. Look at that. Gorgeous. And then that one. I'm so excited. Those were 3 amazing paper pads that I got from Andy and Company. And then I got this little bundle from them. And this is textured card, all greens, Grinch green, if you will. This will be used in my Grinch journal, so that's awesome. So this was a lot. These are cards and envelopes, and there's 2 of them from the Paper Studio. One's just older packaging than the other. Then I got this lot. This is kind of a big chunk of 6x6 paper. Really pretty stuff in there. So you see why I got this lot. And it's all loose 6x6 paper, but I will be using most of this. So there's that. Then this pack here, and I love that they use like painter's tape because it comes right off without ripping the paper when they label their stuff. Remember that, everyone. These are little cutouts. These are just stickers, but really cute sentiments. And then this pile, beautiful. Okay, I gotta show you that one because it's just cute. Okay, then most of this is single-sided. Really pretty paper. So I got that. And that's all of the stuff I got from Andy and Company. 20 minutes. Okay. I did order these books off of eBay. I did not read, well, I don't know if it had a description of how big they were. I thought they were going to be a lot bigger, but I got them in their little pocket-sized books. But I can still use them. Look at this cover. It just ripped off. I can use this cover. How pretty is that? And then the book, it would make a cute little small journal. And look at the inside. They're perfect. So could you see why I was thinking these were bigger and I could make these into journal pages, but they're not. And they are sewn in, so I can take this book apart and use the whole thing and just use them for journal pages on smaller journals. But the index is really cool. And then each of the flowers, it's really cool. So I'm glad I got them. I just thought they were bigger. And then this one is the Observer's Book. Oh, this one is the Observer's Book of Wildflowers. And this one is the Observer's Book of Birds. And let's see, let's see if it has, I don't see a copyright date in here. Sometimes it's in the back. No, let's see on this one. Nope, it doesn't say when they were copyrighted, which kind of stinks, but that's okay. But they're part of a series. They had a bunch of different ones, but the bird one is just like the floral one, so I'll be able to use these 2, and they're sewn in so I can take them apart. So I'm really excited about that. I might actually do that after this video as part of a little crafting session, because I can only do small things in here because this is the only space I have right here. So that was that. I do have a couple more packages here, whether it was from Kristen Swain or Andreacrannage, and I will mark both of their users on Whatnot in here. I do it in all of my videos because they're 2 of my favorite sellers. They're friends. They live in different states. I've met them on Whatnot. Kristen is my idol. I love Kristen. I love you, Kristen. Anyways, so without further ado, I had to, okay, so I got This was either a giveaway or a little freebie. So I'm thinking this is from Kristen because I don't think Andrea had this stuff. So this had to have been from Kristen. And I'm super excited because my family calls me the Lily Queen because in our old house, I better put this knife back in here before I cut myself. In my old house, I had lilies all over and I would separate them and they would just go crazy. And so I couldn't kill lilies. It was pretty awesome. And I gave a couple of pots of lilies to my mom and dad, and they gave me a whole pot of them back when we moved. So I'm going to be separating those and planting those here at this house, this yard, and see how they do here. But I had to get this collection. This is, like I said, the Lily collection. It wasn't cheap. Oh, wait, here. I found the slip. It was Kristen Swain. Okay, guys, this was $69. I know that's a lot, but there's a lot of stuff in here, and I can use it for a very long time. Not the papers. The papers do go away, but all of these stamps and dies, I can use forever. So these are calla lilies, and this was my grandma's favorite flower. And these are the stamp and die sets of calla lilies. This is butterflies. Of course, you know how much we love to use butterflies. And this is all Crafter's Companion. This is a Crafter's Companion kit. And Kristen and Andrea both have palettes. Actually, there's quite a few people now that have palettes out there on Whatnot that are selling this stuff. So keep your eyes out, keep them peeled, listen to everybody in the chat when you're in the shows, and you can find all this stuff. So here is butterflies. This one is called, no, I don't know. Oh, lace border, lace border. This one, I was super excited. This is a classic script stamp. It's nice and big. Look at that. How cool is that? Sorry for the glare. Here's with love and congratulations. Can use it all the time. Here's a bunch of sentiment stamps. This one is the leaves to a lily. Look at that. How cool are those? Oh, it's the stamp and die set. This one is a die. Look at how intricate that is in the corner. Oof, I'll be using that. This one is a 3D embossing folder. So guys, I know it sounds like a lot when you put it all together, but if you think about buying these individually, $69 is nothing. I mean, these can be up to $24 alone, and look at all of these. And like I said, you get use out of these all the time. So don't blink about paying a little more for these kits. This one is the flower forming foam. So it's like really thin foam. And you use these tools, these round tools, which I got to get some now. Thanks, Kristen. And, you can cut them out with these die cuts. Let me show you, like this one. Let's see. And this one even. If you cut them out and use those shaper tools on the flowers, it forms them to make them look more 3D. So maybe I'll do like a tutorial on this someday. I can't say when, but someday. And then this is a whole lily paper pad, and it is two-sided. So this is the paper pad, and it's two-sided. So I'll do it this way, but these pages back here, you can see my hand, they're vellum, and they look like a lily, like sea of lilies. And look at those calla lilies. Oh my gosh, my mom would go nuts. Lily pads in the pond. Some of the giant lilies. But this is all, so far, this whole section here is all of this. I just forgot the name of it. Vellum. And then you've got your beautiful pages to match. Look at that, so gorgeous. So I got this collection from Kristen. Like I said, look her up, check her out. She's also got a YouTube channel that I watch as well. And there's that. And then I have one more package. And this one is also from Kristen Swain. Okay, I'm gonna let you watch me open this because these are Kristen's new bags that she got, and they're so big you might see a picture of her on her Whatnot page sitting inside one of them. And I don't know if this has got to be her giant bags. Look at this. Huge. Giant bags. Okay. Good gravy, Kristen. Okay. Here's this. And this was a lot of her, let's see, all of this was, and it probably was a couple different stacks that she sold. But a lot of papers. Look at that one. Canvas cork. Interesting. Anyway, I'm going to go through this and pull out all the fun stuff that I want and then destash the rest. And I'm going to say that there's probably not much I'm going to destash. So, that's a squirrel. So cute. And some of it's double-sided. Looks like most of it's double-sided. But a lot of the singles that she had that she got rid of. Look at that. I cannot believe you didn't keep that, Kristen. She loves birds. Super cute paper. I'm literally going to be keeping most of this. Anyway, just a bunch of loose sheets. Oh, look at that bow bunny. Anyway, that was that huge stack that I got from her. And then I got this. This is 'Tis the Season. And you saw my Anna Griffin paper, but I love holly. Holly is my Christmas heartwarming thing to look at. This is linen paper, and I've showed you before linen paper. It's still sealed. But when people say linen paper, you think of fabric, but it's not fabric. It's paper, but it's textured. It's textured paper, and you can see, I don't know if you can see the texture in there. I think you can, but it's really thick, and it die cuts really well and embosses really well. So these coordinate with this Christmas collection. So I picked that up from her. And I think I got this for $31 maybe. This collection together. So there's that, and then there's this one that's Christmas, and of course it's also sealed. I forget that these are brand new. Okay. So here is the Christmas collection. It's absolutely stunning. I can't wait to make Christmas. I can't wait to get up in my craft space so I can really go gung-ho on craft stuff. But look how gorgeous this is. It's absolutely gorgeous. Look at the blue. Okay, so there's that. And then I got this one, is called Alphabet Soup. and it's by My Mind's Eye. And this one I picked up because it's so retro, and I want to make a 50s one or two, some 50s cooking journals. If I can get this guy open. There we go. And tell me that this paper is not like 1950s kitchen. Some of it is, some of it's not. But, I mean, look at that. For backgrounds and journaling cards, it's so like retro print. Maybe not that one. But it just screams, and maybe not that one, but it kind of screams 70s kitchen to me. Or I mean 50s kitchen, 70s. So anyway, I thought that would make awesome. Look at the telephones. I don't know about you guys, but our telephone was always in our kitchen. So those old phones remind me of my kitchen back when I was a kid. So anyway, I got that one. And then I got this Can Company, beautiful. It's got foil. You can see that top page. I'll just open her up. Look at that. Oh, faulty glue, Can Company. It's that faulty glue. I'm just kidding. So it's two-sided, foiled on this. It's not super thick paper, but it's not thin. But how pretty is that? That one I love. Birds. That's cool. Little heart on the eyes, but anyway, so there was that one, and this one is called Julianne. So I picked that up too. So that, I think, completes my whatnot haul for this video. I don't want to drag it on too far. Let me know if you liked something special, or if you think you're gonna try to find something. I always watch videos and think, ooh, I gotta find that because I want it. So let me know what you think. Put a comment below, subscribe, share with your friends, and we will see you on the next video. Bye.